Monday morning began with a memo that hung over our department like a thundercloud. Manager Thompson, our new supervisor, gathered us all around the conference table. Effective immediately, he announced, all requests must follow protocol exactly as written in the employee handbook. No shortcuts, no exceptions. He tapped the thick binder he'd placed on the table. I expect everyone to review chapters 7 through 9 by Friday. As he droned on about compliance, I noticed the subtle smirks that passed between veteran employees. Tuesday brought the first taste of Thompson's inflexibility. When Brenda requested to reschedule her lunch hour, Thompson pulled out his binder. Section 12, subsection C, clearly states all schedule changes require written request using Form 7B, signed by 2 managers, submitted in triplicate to HR at least 48 hours prior. By Wednesday, the absurdities piled up. Mike needed a replacement keyboard, masked by a broken one, only to discover the replacement process required him to complete equipment depreciation forms dating back to the computer's purchase date 5 years prior. But it would take 3 days just to calculate that, Mike protested. Procedures are procedures, Thompson replied, not looking up from his neatly organized spreadsheet. Thursday marked when we became the perfect employees. Instead of complaining, we followed Thompson's rules exactly. Brenda submitted her lunch change request on Form 7B along with 13 other requests just like it. The equipment committee now met weekly to discuss each broken keyboard in excruciating detail. By Friday morning, Thompson's perfect system began to crack. When Sarah requested approval for a marketing project, she presented the required paperwork, then added that Thompson needed to complete Form 14C, requesting approval to approve requests before signing her form. In the afternoon, maintenance needed to replace a flickering light bulb, but first had to complete a building equipment efficiency assessment because that's what the handbook mandated. Thompson's computer screen began filling up with alerts. Notification after notification about pending approvals that now required additional approval. By 3 p.m. Friday, the entire department had ground to a halt. Thompson sat at his desk, face pale, as notifications of overdue approvals flashed across his screen. I need that marketing proposal by 5, he shouted across the office. I calmly pointed to my stack of 37 forms awaiting his attention. Following proper procedure, sir. You said we had to do it by the book. The general manager burst in 20 minutes later to find an office paralyzed by paperwork. What is going on here? He demanded. Thompson stammered an explanation, gesturing helplessly at the forms. The general manager took one look, then another at Thompson's rigid system. New policy effective immediately, he announced. All routine approvals may be expedited as needed. Thompson never mentioned handbook compliance again. The following Monday, Sarah slipped a Form 7B onto Thompson's desk for approval to remove